Hey there, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the lead swing trading analyst trader at Swing Trade Pros, the #1 swing trading and bot community in the world. And I genuinely want to help you make your mark in the thrilling world of swing trading cryptocurrency. I've been trading since 2017 and I've taught myself many different trading strategies, patterns. I'm known for the falling wedge pattern, as you guys might know. I've dedicated my life to mastering these types of structures and patterns, and now my goal is to impact the lives of 1 million of you. You heard that right. My goal is to impact 1 million people this full cycle. Let that be you. Cryptocurrency markets can be a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. But through swing trading, I've discovered a strategy that can truly make a difference. I've poured countless hours to studying the intricacies of falling wedge patterns, rising wedge patterns, you name it, and it has become my area of expertise. Here's the thing. I genuinely want to see you thrive in this market. That's why I've made it my mission to impact 1 million of you. I want to provide you with the tools, insight, and support you need to navigate this exciting but challenging landscape. Swing trading is not just about technical analysis. It's about understanding market psychology and developing disciplined risk management strategies. I'll be there to guide you step by step as we identify different types of patterns and structures and seize profitable opportunities. Together, we'll build your confidence in trading skills, ensuring you're well prepared to face the twists and turns of swing trading. Believe me when I say that I genuinely care about your success. That's why I'm inviting you to join me, Mr. Know-It-All, on this transformative journey. Let's make the most of this full cycle and work towards your financial freedom together. You'll find all my links in my bio. Reach out and let's dive into this world of swing trading. I'm here to support you and your family and guide you every step of the way because your success matters to me. Together, let's make a real impact and achieve trading success.
All right, folks. We're looking at the GameStop chart here, and well, we had a good trade yesterday that panned out. I'm looking at maybe, we'll see what happens at the open here, but if this low holds here, I'm looking at maybe grabbing some more calls. Yeah, the 4-hour momentum is looking good. Daily, not looking the best. Yeah, this is an interesting debacle here. Let's see what happens on this back test. Right, this is our range low from yesterday. And we had a fake break, right? So anyways, we can look at some of these altcoins that have been making some moves. CTK with a crazy pump. Very, very nice. Nice short squeeze pump on this thing. You know, broke a bull flag and a wedge pattern a while ago. You know, kind of had this break and back test, huge rally up. And I think like STRUMP or some MAGA coin made some huge move today. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to go for some calls here on GameStop again today. All right, we're pretty close to a range low. And our 4-hour is going to cross up. So if this holds here, which happens to be the Kijun line, I think this is a good area to take a trade. So I could see the volume coming in here at the open. So I'm going to grab some calls here this morning on GameStop again, and we're going to play the $23 call options. And we're in. All right, so big volume coming in here at the open for GameStop. I suspect a trade back up to the top of the range. And we'll see how this plays out. So we're already in a profit on this trade. Nice. Nice push here out the gate. Nice volume bar coming in. Stochastics ticked up, volume or volatility ticking down here on it. So a nice little short squeeze happening at the open. And holding this range low is why we took this trade here. Coming back down to the range low, and the hourly here you can see is kind of ticking up. Let's see. Hopefully we don't see a rejection here. That wouldn't be good. This could end up being a big swing up and end up breaking this range on this push if we do get it. You can see we're squeezing to the upside here on GameStop. GameStop is fun to trade because of the volatility on it right now. So when you start out at the bottom of the range, it's usually a pretty good indication that you're going to make it at least another attempted rally here. We have a daily long that's also in. And, if we zoom out to the monthly chart, we have a monthly candle here as well that closes in a couple days. That's looking good. So, when you get these range lows, you should try to take advantage of them, even if this doesn't play out, like it might get rejected here or something. We'll see. Because, we are towards the middle of the range on this as well. We didn't get the break here right away. We are ticked up on volatility. It looks like it's going to try to break. And the volume you can see coming in here. We have a bit of a squeeze going on here as well. You can see on the 5-minute, and towards the bottom of the, my only concern here is that this is now back testing this level as resistance. And the hourly is pointing down as well. Some conflicting data on these charts for sure. Yesterday was an easier trade setup. We'll see if this ends up being a rejection. We'll just cut the trade. Yeah, it's looking like a rejection right now. I feel like if we take out that candle, we should probably get out. Eesh. Yeah, it's not looking too hot. Some pretty crazy volatility happening right here. This is like a bull bear break zone. It's interesting that we got volume that came in right here. I mean, the RSI is still pretty low. We did get an hourly bearish cross, but we're teetering right on bullish bearish control zone on the hourly. The 4-hour is teetering at bullish control zone with a bullish cross. The daily is also in bullish territory on the RSI. And the 2-day stochastics look like they want to cross back up. That is quite an engulfing candle too. And the overall trend is short with a 2-day short signal. This is a pretty critical spot though here. Let's see. So we did just close that candle as what looks to be a rejection candle, but it held the range, interestingly enough. What do you guys think this is going to do? You think we're going to see some downside on the GameStop here? With an initial rejection like that, I would be inclined to believe that we might see further down, but we'll see. This was our range low from basically yesterday that we're testing right now. Yeah, it's looking like she wants to pull to the downside here. So maybe we jump the gun on an entry. And the hourly is crossing down too. Yeah, this let's see. It's pretty volatile right now. But that is a rejection right now on the hourly. If in like 15 minutes we don't reclaim this region, we probably should be getting out of this trade. We had an hourly ASO bearish cross too. Again, we're like right at, like if we take this candle out, I think it's a lot more downside. It's like teetering right here. This big volume though, spike kind of shook me to get in the trade. No, I think we're going to get resolved either to the downside here, or this is going to hold and we're going to go higher. But like, look at this, just, you know, rejection, now retesting the support. I don't like to short that support. So, you know, this being the range low area, yesterday's low, basically, after, you know, pulling back here a bunch. I mean, it is clear that I got rejected here at the open, but just trying to hold this region. And our RSI down here at 32 on the 15-minute. Like, I don't want to be taking shorts here. Even the hourly, I mean, this is like the teetering zone for it to be bullish or bearish. So like we could easily just get like a snapback up here. I've seen it happen many, many times. Usually within the first 30 minutes of the trading day, we establish the range. So we'll see how this plays out. Like you can see now that we're trying to catch bids right here for another test of this area. That's why I didn't exit this trade yet. So if we can't get back above this region and we reject it again, then we really know that this is a, you know, the 15-minute stochastics are crossing up here. And remember, like always zoom out. Like so, the monthly time frame is still hyper bullish. right? We're just crossing up on the monthly. So anytime we get these range low trades, probably should be looking for longs on something like that. Kind of what we did yesterday. I mean, we're sort of near a range low here, you know, with the Bollinger Bands like sort of trying to creep back up. So let's see. I mean, we do have some more volume coming in again. That is quite a wick there on the 13-minute chart off the range low support. So you can see the wick. That is a buying wick for sure. So this is a strong base. You can see that this support is really strong here. They don't want to let this come down any further than it has. Well, let's see if we can break this 2280 level. Do you have some volume on the stock today? So we'll see. I mean, this engulfing candle here on the 10-minute is active. And another higher low put in right here. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to push out. So we're going to stay in our trade here for now unless we really get another confirmed rejection towards the top of this range again. $15-minute buy signal is in as well. And we are bullish on the 10-minute with it. We're above the signal line here on the shorter time scale. So I think a short-term move up is likely. See if we can catch a nice trade on this today. $23 call options for the week. High risk trade, but this stock is very volatile. We could see this easily trade back up to the 24.70 range. We might even test up to 25 again today if this does get volume and push. Remember, this is like a wedge break zone here. Small time frame wedge. All right, pretty critical area here for a break. The 15-minute just crossed the signal line here. We need to cross bullish on the RSI, and that will be a very good scenario if we get that. So we're almost 30 minutes into the session here, and GameStop trying to reclaim a level. We do have the Kijun line here pointing down. The 2323 region needs to clear back above. We do also have a 30-minute signal here on the stochastics. So like I said, I'm leaning bullish on this move on the short term here until otherwise proven bearish, I suppose. This is a very volatile stock today. See if it's got the courage to break the level. We did cross bullish here on our ASO on a small time frame. The 5-minute is also looking like it wants to break with volatility coming in. All right, well, we think GameStop's going to be good. We're in Orca. We're in a little bit of a trade on this right now. This is a crypto. We got a nice daily cross up here. We're in a squeeze, and we're teetering right before a major breakout area here. And you can see that we're looking like we want to cup out of here. And yeah, the 4-hour crossing bullish here, giving us that signal. All right, GameStop looking like it wants to try to go. Remember, the top side of the range is around 24.71. We really got to bust this, man. Or we had some shorter term time frames to cast crosses. Right. We had a 15-minute buy signal come in here. That's about to confirm. So now we've confirmed it. We've confirmed a 15-minute buy signal. We need to get a push above this Kijun line here. I think we also had a 30-minute signal. So the 30-minute candle is a bullish engulfing and also a 30-minute buy signal. So let's see if we can get a nice little wedge break here. You can see that we had a push up. Now we back tested it, and we got a bit of volume coming in here. We are continuing to make lower highs here, though, I will say, so far. But we do have an active 15-minute bullish engulfing candle. With a stochastic cross. We do have downside pressure, though, from the overhead region here. That's certainly teetering and getting rejected at the moment. See if this level holds. This is a battle right now. Look at all these chop candles here. Certainly not looking too good for the bulls right this very moment. Here we go. Now I get some volume coming in right here. All right. Are we going to break here, guys? This is it. We got the volume spike. They just put in another higher low with a bullish engulfing. We have 1, 2, 3 lows, and we're right at the trend line here for a break. we're coming up to bullish control zone on the stochastics here on the 15, the 20-minute, giving a buy signal. The 30-minute gave us a buy signal. So this could take a little bit of time, and we could only end up resolving to 23.50, but that would be a profitable trade for us. Yeah, another test of this region. I mean, that they continue to making. You can see the higher lows being put in here. So let's see if we can get the action that we're looking for on this move. They are very, very close to breaking this region. And it would be almost a clear shot if we get a candle close up here. It would be a clear shot to the top of the range. Still chopping here. Another rejection too. This is the 4-hour Keegan line that we're flirting with here for the major trend on GameStop here. Not looking good. This is some fight going on right here. That is definitely a rejection candle right now. Can quickly change in 6 minutes. We are getting a cross down here, though. And a short signal printing. So, yeah, this may not play out, I suppose. See how this 15-minute closes. Crypto. Yeah, Blur looked good the other day when I was looking at it. I don't know. I made a lower low, I suppose, though, Blur. Came up to resistance there and kind of backtest this as continued resistance. Blur probably goes down a bit more. Maybe 39th that region. Uniswap made a move already. Also coming up to 4-hour resistance. And probably going to head back down to like 9 and change region. TRB. TRB looks like it's rounding out. You can see that it's rounding out off support here. This could be a potential trade. H-bar. H-bar also looks interesting off support here. This thing is really fighting at this level. 2250 claim, and I think push up to 2380s. Let's try to base out right here again. Again, this is a major level of support. You got a double line here. And we're going into a monthly close. So if they want to keep this candle looking bullish for the month, they gotta keep this thing propped up, man. A monthly closure back above 25 would be a really bullish thing to see. Yeah, what a candle there. We pinned right off the range low for the day again. Pin is only good if you get follow through, though. Remember that. We end up getting some more selling pressure here. We can see the volume is receding too, so hopefully the sellers are gone. So we've made lower highs, but we've made higher lows. And we are in a short-term downtrend here. So there is that. Yuck. That is not a good candle. I am a fan of this Orca coin here, by the way, guys. It looks like Orca is going to try to make a push out of here. I apologize to keep resorting back to my trade, but I am in a trade here, and I want to see if this is going to play out enough for me to stay in it. Right now, it's not looking the best, to be fair. It's teetering on bullish bearish control zone here. Hourly candle is engulfing right now. We did get a rejection candle there, but our shorter time frames are still trying to hold on to this level. It's a big level. Yeah, look at that candle. That just popped in. Hello. Wow. Quickly rejected. It might be time to take the L on this one. This is that major support level. That looks like it's going to be lost. It's now back testing it. This is a battle right here, man. Wow. a lot of times of testing this support. It's leading me to believe this is going to break. If buyers don't step in like right here, I think it's we do have some wicks here. I mean, look at these wicks. Wow, there it is. We got the buyers stepping in right there. They don't let this thing go down, guys. Another huge bounce off this support. They really need to push this up, man. Squeeze these shorts out of here. There you go. That's a good candle on the 1 minute there. All right, well, we're still in this trade. We never broke this level. Moon River looks interesting here if you guys are interested. This is looking like it wants to break out. Very close to breaking out here of this flag pattern. Pretty close to this neckline. How is that? Is that a good movie? So by 12 o'clock, we should know what range is going to be the one you want to be playing. If this ends up taking out the daily range low from yesterday, then we know where this is heading. So for now, I think that this is it's trying to hold this range. So I think being on the long side here is still okay, especially after a 20% drawdown yesterday. Because remember, our overall trend is bullish, right? The monthly chart is bullish. Hopefully this trade plays out today. Maybe we'll get some sort of move here intraday. The bull is really defending this region. That's really strong to see that. Yeah, we got some. Did get a bit of a MACD cross here on the 10 with a little bit of divergence here. We got to see follow through though on this push. Otherwise, we're looking at another rejection, and then we could potentially head lower. Looks like that is what it's trying to do right now. This 15-minute is still in play until it's not. I'd like to see a closure above 2250. That is the region we want to see. The bulls reclaim here, 2250. It is squeezing in this range here. What other big movers we got going on today? Let's see. I have no idea who any of these stocks are. Carvana bouncing. Probably found some sort of support after that gap fill area on Carvana. I think Peloton was potentially in a setup too. Peloton was at a range low. Yeah. So if Peloton catches bids here, one could strategize a trade setup, a double bottom setup here on Peloton. Right, the 4 hour looking good. The dollar is pushing a bit today. S&P coming off here about 0.5%. Tether dominance also pushing, which could mean some further downside for the markets. We had some pretty big movements out of some of these altcoins today. How's our GameStop doing here? Yuck. Yeah, with the way the dollar looks, I think maybe we should just be not trading, or maybe in potential short trades, I suppose. This is definitely looking like a clear rejection right now on GameStop. Now rejecting this region again. And the dollar pushing to boot, so that doesn't help either cause at all. S&P coming off. Another lower high made. The only thing that's maybe holding this up is this 4-hour potential cross up. And so that's maybe holding the trend here. Well, if that dollar continues to push, I don't see how GameStop holds up. I don't see how anything holds up. We got about 90 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. We are holding above the 90-minute Kijun line as well. And our 90-minute is still long. Yeah, this is like one of those like areas. If this area holds, then we're going to see upside. So we could shop around here for a bit. They keep candling in here for a higher low. You guys seeing that, right? You know, higher low, higher low, higher low. Yes, we're lowering high, but it looks like a consolidation that might resolve itself up after this sideways action. I still am in this trade. You know, the RSI down here at 40 is neutral. It's not like we're overbought and we want to be in this trade. So, that's the whole premise. And I mean, yeah, I mean, this may not play out. We could just end up dumping or something too, because well, yeah, the hourly is teetering right on the bullish control zone. So this is where we would get, if we were going to get a bullish bounce, this is where we would get it. And that's the premise for the trade here today. We are not seeing the action we want to see, though. It's just a bunch of sideways and bit of rejection, bit of chop here. Anyways, appreciate all you guys tuning in. I'm sorry the stream is boring and about GameStop again today. We did cover some of the altcoins that did move. And hopefully next stream is a little bit more lively than this one. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Have a wonderful day.